Hello everybody, so today I'll be talking about my experience that I had with my Diva cup and whether or not it may or may not be for you. Just so that you know, there will be a TMI warning for this video. For me personally, I found the cup to be really hard and solid, even if you're folding it, like trying to jam it into your cookie. For me personally, I found the cup to be really hard. I know there are other brands that are softer, so I may look into that. For me, really the biggest downfall of the cup is even once you get it in there, you have to turn it 360 degrees, and for me that is 4 quarter turns, and I'm just not really comfortable with doing that, really. As far as insertion, I do feel almost like it was like stretching me, and they say if you can feel your cup that you're not putting it in like horizontally enough. So that could be me. Maybe I need more practice, and that is fine. As far as daily wear and leaks, I didn't have any leaks. I did wear it at night and it would kind of like drop down. For me personally, because I have a heavy flow, I do believe I'd have to empty it probably every 4 hours. I did sleep with it and it was comfortable, but I kind of had like this, like I woke and I was like, oh, time to empty it. So you kind of do get to know your cup a little bit, and you do have a sensation when it's full. For me, one of the biggest problems was actually withdrawing the cup, walking it down. The first time I took it out, it really kind of hurt. I kind of used my finger and dip the cup in and then kind of like wiggle it out, and that seems to help a little bit. But overall, I did kind of feel uncomfortable with it, and like I said before, that is an insertion issue, and I understand that. Overall, will I use that every time that I have my period or every day? Or I think actually for me personally, I would rather wear a tampon during the day and then sleep with it at night because it's a longer interval, and I think I can handle inserting it once a day or a night, what have you. Because it's so large, I was actually kind of feeling a little bit tender. Yeah, and that might just like be taking some practice, of course. Nobody's perfect their first couple times. I do think I'm going to use it for a couple more cycles and kind of feel it out and see. If it is your first time using a cup, make sure that you're kind of trying it at home over a weekend. I used it kind of after my first 2 days of my cycle. I have a long cycle of 7 days, so I kind of like weathered the storm and let the worst get out of the way before I practiced with a cup. Other than that, I do think it's going to be like a 50-50 kind of thing. I like the idea of it. I think I need more practice with it. Would I recommend it to everyone? Yes, because I think that it might work for some people, it might not work for some people, but I think it is a great idea and a healthier choice potentially for our bodies. But for me, I felt it was too hard, and like I said, there are softer cups, so if that's an issue for you, maybe that is something that you could look into. And if you do have a heavy cycle, I do think that you will have to empty it more frequently. So there's my Diva cup review. Let me know down below what cup you are using. Thank you so much for watching. Love you. Just so you know, of course, there will